I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Music Theory Tuition series where I work with you step by step through the ABRSM Discovering Music Theory grades. I'll work through every single exercise and explain everything you need to know. You can access information about the books I have available to help you on my website. Go to sharonbill.com. For advert-free and longer lessons, you can become a patron at patreon.com/SharonBill. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated. You can support this channel by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/SharonBill. Moving on to page 24 of the Grade 5 Discovering Music Theory workbook, we now get some more opportunity to test ourselves and to try some examples transposing extracts of music, now including accidentals as well. And so we know that the three steps that we followed previously will be just the same. First of all, we have to think about transposing the key signature. Then we deal with the note heads, moving them up or down accordingly. And then the final step is we deal with any accidentals. Here in this case we have a sharp raising a note by a semitone, and we always think whether we've raised or lowered, because that will dictate which accidental we use. We can't just copy an accidental over. We have to think whether it's raised or lowered and deal with that note accordingly to our new key signature. So let's jump straight in. So here we have a key signature of A major, and A upper major second takes us to B. That's a full step. And B major has a key signature of 5 sharps, F, C, G, D, A sharp. And this is another example. I will just take a step aside for a second to say this is how it shows that you always need to have your keys of your relative keys and also all of your key signatures for the major and minor, so that you can quickly react. And that's why I suggest you always have the circle of fifths to hand, and you can look into that with my video that I've provided there, just so that you can quickly write out the keys, because we've got enough to be thinking about, and I would have it written down every time just to get that out of your head so you've not got too much information to be juggling. So here we know that that's the correct key signature. So that's the key signature for B major, so that's correct. Now we're going up a major second here, so that means everything must go up a step. So that now should be a B, and coincidentally that's our key note, that's the tonic A, and so up a step that's our tonic B, that's correct. And then upper major second, we've gone to F. It's F sharp, of course, but your key signature deals with that. That's correct. Now here we're going to go down a third, and then it's raised by a sharp. Well, here we've gone down a second, and there's no evidence of that accidental being dealt with at all. So that's wrong on both counts. It should be it should be the F, and it should be raised. So that's wrong. Oh, sorry, that should be an E. Opposite, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. That should be an E, and it should be raised. However, it's not been raised. That's correct. So yeah, here we go. I've started transposing the transposition there. That should be an E, going up a step, and it should be raised by an accidental. That's not happened, so the E hasn't been sharpened. And then here we should go up to the F, but here that F has been changed by getting rid of the S sharp, and we don't want that. There's no evidence of that there, so we don't want it there, and so that's wrong there. So we should just have the E raised. That should have a sharp sign, and then that shouldn't have anything there. So let's press on. So here we have a key signature of G major, and down a minor third takes us to E. And so we need now, because we know that E to G sharp would be major, E to G natural would be minor, bearing in mind that we know that E major has G sharps, E minor does not have G sharps, and minor is a semitone smaller interval than a major interval. So we're going down to E. So we should have the key signature of E major here, and that's correct. 4 sharp, so that's correct. Now going down a minor third, 1, 2, 3, we're jumping down a line. That's correct. The key signature does all of the work for us. Going down a third takes us to B. That's correct, but then it should be raised to a sharp. So that's incorrect because they've not dealt with the accidental. Down a third takes us to the C. That's correct. And then down a third takes us to the E, and that's not right, is it? So here, this is a step 1, 2, this is a third apart, and this is a fourth apart. They've gone too high. That's a 4 steps apart, so that's wrong. They've just got the note head in the wrong place. Let's continue. So here we have a key signature of G major, and we need to go upper major second. So G upper major second takes us to A, which should have 3 sharps. So A major should have 3 sharps. That's correct, F, C, G. And so going upper major second, we go a step up from 1 to 2. And helpfully, here is our tonic G, and that takes us to our tonic A. So that's correct. Now here, upper major second takes us to E, which is correct, but then it's not dealt with the fact that there's an accidental here. It should be raised. E should be raised. There should be a sharp sign, so that's incorrect. And then E upper step takes us to F. That's correct, but there's no explanation for why that natural sign is there. There's nothing here, so there should be nothing there. And so that's incorrect. And then upper major second takes us to C. That's correct. Perhaps have a go of these on your own if you haven't done so already. So try these on your own and then we'll finish marking these together. So let's just work through these together now, checking these off. So this is C major. And we need to go up a minor third. So 1, 2, 3, that's the minor third. C to E is major. C to E flat is a minor third, so we need the key signature of E flat, which should be B flats, E flats and A flats, and so that's incorrect because that's the key signature of B flat major. Now upper minor third, 1, 2, 3 takes us up to the next space, that's correct. 1, 2, 3, that's correct. We have the same note again, that's correct. 1, 2, 3, and we've just gone down a step, that's correct. And then that final one is also correct, and there are no accidentals, so that is correct, all that's done. Now we're moving down a minor third. So at the moment we're in the key of E flat. We've just worked out from C to E flat is a minor third, and so now we're going the other way from E flat, 1, 2, 3 to C. So this is E flat major. This should be C major. That's incorrect because that's the key signature for G major, so that's wrong. Now down a minor third just takes us to the next space or line. So 1, 2, 3 takes us to a C, and here that's the key note for E flat, this is the key note for C, so that's another good checkpoint, that's correct. Down a minor third takes us to A. Notice we've gone down 3 steps, and that's gone too far, that's gone down a 4 to G, that's wrong. We should be on A, so that's wrong. Now down a minor third, this one is F. Now this is correct in terms of this is the correct note, but here we have an A flat that has been made natural, so that's been raised. And so that key signature should not be there. And this is an F natural at the moment, and it should be being raised, and so that should be a sharp sign. So that's incorrect. And then here down a minor third takes us to G. That's correct to finish. Last two exercises. So if you haven't had a go already, do try these last two on your own. It's always better to just have a go. Always work in pencil, and it doesn't matter if it goes wrong, you can just rub it out and have another go. So here we're in the key signature of A flat major, and we need to go up a perfect fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A flat to E flat is a perfect fifth. So we need the key signature of E flat major, which is B flats, E flats and A flats. That's correct. And up a perfect fifth. 1, 3, 5. That's correct. That's a B. 1, 3, 5 takes us to an E. Of course, it's a flat, but of course your key signature deals with all of that. Now then, 1, 3, 5 takes us to D. It should have gone down a step, and it hasn't. It's stayed on the same note, so that's not correct. Now here, 1, 3, 5 takes us to an A. That then, this has been a flat that's been raised. This should then be raised. However, it's in the wrong place. They've done a B instead of an A, so it should have been here with the natural sign, so that's incorrect. And then 1, 3, 5 takes us to B, and notice that we've come back to where we started, so we should be back where we started, and we're not, so that's incorrect. And then finally, here we're in the key of E major, and down a perfect fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A to E is a perfect fifth, so A is our new key. So we need to have A major, which should have F sharps, C sharps and G sharps. So that's incorrect. Now down a perfect fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That takes us to an E. That's correct. Now we should be going up a step next door. 1, 3, 5 to the F. That's correct. Of course, it's an F sharp, but your key signature deals with that. Now here, we're going 1, 3, 5. So we've gone down a third. That's correct in terms of the note head placement, but this has been raised a semitone by adding a sharp. This should also be raised by adding a sharp, and it hasn't been, and so that's not correct. And then 1, 3, 4, 5, we should be on the B, and we've gone too far to the A, so that's incorrect. I hope this is helpful to your studies. Please do like and subscribe to stay updated. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee, and for advert-free lessons, you can become a patron. Do visit my website where you'll find many resources available to help you. Visit sharonbill.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.